Hi, I'm Adeline, and life has a funny way of showing you who your real friends are. 3 years ago, I was in an accident that put me in this wheelchair, but it also pushed me to start my own tech company. Now I'm the CEO of Access Tech Solutions, making technology more accessible for everyone. The quarterly numbers look amazing, Adeline. My best friend and business partner, Emma, rolled her chair next to mine, tablet in hand. We were prepping for tomorrow's big investor presentation in our downtown office. Those accessibility apps are going to revolutionize the market. My sister Sarah, our marketing director, was arranging the presentation materials when my phone buzzed. Well, look who's trying to play businesswoman now. That message, from Marcus, my former best friend who couldn't handle seeing me different after the accident. Is he still messaging you? Emma peered at my phone, frowning. Just ignore him, sis. He's not worth your time. Sarah walked over, placing a supportive hand on my shoulder. Did you see her company's going to present at the Tech Summit? Another message popped up in our old group chat. Rachel this time, Marcus's new friend. Bet she won't even make it up the stage ramp, Tyler chimed in. I heard they're letting anyone present these days, even charity cases. Marcus again. Don't let them get to you. Jake, our lead investor, walked in with coffee for everyone. Your tech speaks for itself. Thanks, Jake, but I'm done letting them think they can get away with this. They're just jealous. Access Tech's growth is making waves. Emma pulled up our latest statistics. Remember when Marcus said I'd never run a successful company from a wheelchair? That I should be realistic about my limitations? He's still bitter you didn't sell to his company last year. Sarah crossed her arms. The same company that rejected your accessibility proposals when you worked there? Emma scoffed. Exactly. And now look at their struggling user base while we're expanding. Your presentation tomorrow is going to blow them away. Jake sat down, opening his laptop. The new interface design is incredible. Another message buzzed. Marcus again. Hope you don't roll off stage tomorrow. Would hate to see you embarrass yourself. That's it. I placed my phone screen down. Time to show them what this charity case can do. What are you planning? Emma raised an eyebrow. Tomorrow's presentation isn't just about our company anymore. It's about showing every doubter, especially Marcus, that they made the biggest mistake of their lives underestimating me. Now, that's the sister I know. Sarah grinned. They want to laugh? Fine. But I guarantee you, by the end of this week, nobody will be laughing at the girl in the wheelchair anymore. Count me in, Emma nodded firmly. Us too, Jake and Sarah said in unison. I looked at my phone one last time, a small smile playing on my lips. Marcus had no idea what was coming. Sometimes the best revenge isn't about getting even. It's about soaring so high they can't touch you anymore. The next morning, while reviewing my presentation slides, Emma burst into my office, her face flushed with anger. You won't believe what I just found out. Marcus got hired as head of marketing at TechCore. Our biggest competitor? When did this happen? Just last week, and that's not all. He's scheduled to present right before us at the summit. My phone lit up with a notification. An email from our biggest potential client canceling our morning meeting. That's the third cancellation this week. Sarah walked in, tablet in hand. I did some digging. Look at these emails. She showed me a forwarded chain of messages. Marcus had been reaching out to our clients, spreading lies about our company's stability. He's telling them we're about to go bankrupt, that our tech is unreliable. Check this out. Emma turned her laptop toward me. He's been posting in tech forums under a fake profile, claiming our accessibility features are just modified versions of TechCore's old software. And look what Rachel leaked to me. Sarah pulled up a chat screenshot. Marcus is planning to demonstrate a revolutionary accessibility interface tomorrow, suspiciously similar to our pending patent. He must have accessed our preliminary designs when he tried to buy us out. Got another one. Jake rolled in, waving his phone. Tyler just posted on LinkedIn about exposing tech companies that exploit disability for profit. They're trying to paint us as frauds before the summit. Wait, look at this email thread. Emma squinted at her screen. Marcus slipped up. He accidentally CC'd me on an internal TechCore message about their takedown strategy. Forward that to legal. Sarah grabbed her phone. And I've got something better. Remember that charity fundraiser Marcus claimed he organized for disability tech last month? The one he kept bragging about on social media? Yeah, well, I called the foundation. They never received any money. I've got proof he pocketed all the donations. Perfect. I rolled to my desk, pulling up our presentation files. Time to make some adjustments to tomorrow's demo. What are you thinking? Jake leaned forward. We're going to let Marcus present first. Let him show off his revolutionary interface. Then we'll reveal our full working version, with timestamps and patent documentation. And the charity fraud evidence? Sarah grinned. We'll save that for when he tries to play the philanthropy card. Emma, can you get those forum posts archived? Already done. And I've tracked his fake profiles back to TechCore's IP address. Jake, how fast can you get the investors in the room? They'll all be there. Nobody wants to miss TechCore's big announcement. Good, because they're about to see a very different show than what Marcus has planned. He really thought he could outsmart you? Sarah shook her head. Tomorrow, everyone's going to learn exactly why Access Tech is more than just a charity case startup. I pulled up the summit schedule, a plan forming. And Marcus? He's going to learn why you never underestimate someone with nothing left to lose. Look who's having technical difficulties. Marcus smirked as I deliberately fumbled with my presentation slides at the pre-summit mixer. Just as planned. Maybe you should stick to simpler projects, Adeline. Tyler lounged against the bar, phone recording every moment of my staged struggle. I've got the investors from Morgan & Stanley watching, Jake whispered as he passed by. They're eating up every moment of Marcus's fake concern. Oh, Adeline, do you need help with that? Marcus stepped forward, playing the hero for the crowded room. I could give you some pointers from TechCore's success playbook. That would be helpful. I forced my voice to shake slightly. Rachel, you recording this? Marcus called out. For the presentation tomorrow? But Rachel hesitated, lowering her phone. Maybe we should focus on our own product instead? Trust me, this is gold, Marcus insisted. Right, Tyler. I don't know, man. She seems really off today. Rachel stepped back. Keep filming, Marcus hissed. We need this for the investor pitch. Got the whole exchange on the hidden camera, Sarah texted me from across the room. Marcus, could you maybe... I gestured helplessly at my laptop. Show me that interface improvement you mentioned. Of course. Everyone, gather round. Let me show you how TechCore is revolutionizing accessibility. He grabbed my computer, pulling up his presentation. Interesting coding structure, Jake commented innocently, snapping photos. Looks familiar. We developed it completely in-house, Marcus said quickly. Really? Rachel frowned. That looks exactly like the mock-up Adeline showed us last year. Rachel, can we talk outside? Marcus grabbed her arm. No, I think I'm good here. She pulled away. Actually, I should get those donation receipts ready for tomorrow's presentation. You have them, right? What receipts? Tyler looked confused. From the charity event? The one we raised all that money for? Rachel pressed. We'll discuss that later, Marcus snapped. Got his reaction, Sarah texted. Crystal clear on video. My presentation's giving me such trouble, I sighed loudly. Maybe I should just withdraw from tomorrow's slot. Yes, I mean, if you think that's best. Marcus couldn't hide his grin. Jake, could you help me pack up? I started closing programs, deliberately leaving one folder open. Is that your patent application? Marcus's eyes went wide. Oh no, I shouldn't have left that open. I fumbled to close it. Too late, he took photos, Emma texted. All according to plan, I replied. See you all tomorrow bright and early. Don't worry, Adeline. Some people just aren't cut out for the big leagues. I watched him hurry away to call his development team, Rachel and Tyler exchanging uncertain glances behind him. Everything set for tomorrow? Jake asked quietly. Oh yeah, Marcus just grabbed the last piece of bait. Now we wait. And now TechCore's revolutionary new accessibility interface. Marcus stood proudly on stage, my stolen designs playing on the massive screen behind him. Notice how our team developed this completely from scratch, he continued, shooting me a smug look in the front row. Interesting timing, Jake spoke up from the audience. Could you tell us when development started? 6 months ago, Marcus answered confidently. Really? I rolled forward. Then how do you explain this? I pressed a button on my tablet, and the screen split to show my patent application, dated 9 months ago. That's clearly a forgery. Like the charity donation receipts, Rachel stood up. The ones you claimed you lost? Or maybe like these? Emma projected a series of emails onto the screen. Your messages planning to steal Adeline's clients? Those are taken out of context. Marcus tugged at his collar. What about this context? Sarah played the video from yesterday's mixer. You openly admitting to using stolen designs? Tyler, back me up here, Marcus pleaded. No way, man. I'm not going down for fraud. Tyler moved to the other side of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, I rolled onto the stage. While Marcus here shows you a stolen prototype, let me demonstrate our fully functional, legally patented system. The investors leaned forward as I pulled up Access Tech's real interface. Unlike TechCore's version, ours is already being tested in hospitals nationwide, Jake announced, displaying partnership agreements. This is slander. Marcus grabbed the microphone. She's just bitter because she's stuck in that chair. The room went dead silent. Stuck? I laughed, genuinely this time. This chair helped me build $1 million company. While you were busy stealing my ideas, I was creating solutions that actually help people. Oh, and about that charity event. Rachel stepped forward. I have proof of where the money really went, straight into your personal account. Security! Marcus shouted. Remove them! Actually, a man in a suit stood up. I'm from the SEC. We'd like to talk about those misappropriated funds. Game over, Marcus? I pulled up one final slide. TechCore's stock plummeting in real time. You planned this whole thing, he realized, face pale. You should have remembered. I always beat you at chess in high school. Adeline, the Morgan and Stanley representative approached. We'd like to discuss an exclusive investment deal with Access Tech. My legal team will be in touch. I turned away as security escorted him out. Oh, and thanks for recording all my struggles yesterday. Really helped document your confession. You're a genius, Emma grinned as the room erupted in applause. No, I smiled, watching Marcus being led away. I'm just someone who refused to stay down when others tried to push me there. What would you do if your best friend betrayed you and used your disability to humiliate you? Would you expose them publicly like Adeline did? Or would you handle it differently? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think about friendship, betrayal, and justice. Would you give them a second chance? Or do some actions cross a line that can't be uncrossed? If you enjoyed Adeline's story of triumph over betrayal, hit that like button and subscribe to catch more stories of justice served. Your support helps me bring more revenge tales to life. See you in the next story.